This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Spurs come in off a critical Game 1 win.
The NBA playoffs continue. Taking a look at Atlanta. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Then there's Paxson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Johnson sets the screen for Reza Shea. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Schumacher. Rebounded by Castle. MP outside. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Atlanta with the ball. Puts it up from 15. That's good on the jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Harper kicks to MP. There's a screen by Bryant. MP passes to Mobley. And finished off by Bryant.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. After Reza Shea. A three-pointer, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
It's a teardrop. Johnson with it. Now defended by Bryant. And it's Reza Shea missing. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And see the dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Castle. Here's MP. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Here's Schumacher. Drills it from outside. He has 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's MP for 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And the Spurs with some changes. Baldwin, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Vassell in for Bryant. Peterson's checked in for the Hawks. Grady Dick comes in for Alexander Walker. MP deciding where to go with it. Johnson against Vassell. MP with a screen on Johnson. A nice shot by Baldwin.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Reza Shea. Still covering. Now Reza Shea. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 2. And it's MV with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pass to Baldwin. Screen by MP. Baldwin kicks to MP. Now, here's Vassell. They grab their own miss. Back to NP. Outside Harper. Over Dick. Harper, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. He has space, but he just basically went from it.
And the rejection by NP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by NP. Several teams changing it up here. He's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Fox. Paxson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Rizachet is coming in for Carter.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Paxson. Zachary Rizachet out there with Johnson. Then there's Newell, and it's Peterson in at the 3. And Atlanta has possession. They've led by as much as 10.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Baldwin. A 3 from MP. Paxson pulls it in.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And some changes here for the Spurs. Mobley, he's checked in for Baldwin. And Bryant subbed in for Vassell. In the corner, it's MP. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. MP's got 6.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Schumacher. He's guarded by Harper. It's tipped and stolen by Castle. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He had 22 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. They've been red hot lately, and he has been the one leading the way for them. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall.
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. The Hawks leading by 3, and there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Castle. And a change for the Hawks. Peterson's checked in for Johnson. Here's MP. Pass to Bryant. The kick out to Harper. MP outside. MP nails the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. Pass to Rizachet. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Rizachet's got his first 3 points of the game. In the corner, it's MP. 27 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Fox, and he lays it straight in. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's good offense. Fox converts the high percentage look.
Schumacher, he's guarded by Harper. Paxson with a screen on Harper. 3 seconds left. The shot's good from Paxson. And the Hawks lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. MP really making a difference here.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Vassell is out there with Hunt. And there's Bryant. And there's Mobley. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Now, here's Harper, guarded by Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Jackson pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 3. Rizachet with it. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, this is what Rizachet's coaches love to see, because they understand how important it is that he keeps sinking these shots.
Count it. MP's got 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Rizachet. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Spurs trail by 4. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Johnson outside. Over to the left wing. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Schumacher.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here. They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Rizachet.
That's just great defense from MP. Did everything he needed to do in order to bother the shot and get the stop.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
A 3 from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 5th assist in this one. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Baldwin is checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Bryant. Peterson's checked in for the Hawks. Dick comes in for Alexander Walker. And the rejection by MP. Paxson, second shot opportunity. Out to the wing. Here's Rizachet. Sinks the triple. Rizachet's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
There's a screen. MP, that's for 2. Rebound, Atlanta. Paxson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Peterson. It's on target from the high post. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
MP with the bounce pass. Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Dick. Back to Ricochet. Johnson in the corner. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
That's an assertive play by Johnson. He was really looking to answer that last one.
MP. Atlanta with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Back to Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. MP outside. Here's Baldwin. Paxson pulls it in. Paxson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dick against Harper. Here's Dick. 8 points for him. To the middle, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And then Johnson with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great.
Spurs with some changes. MP comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Ricochet checked in on the court for Atlanta. Dick is out there with Ricochet. Then it's Jalen Johnson. Then there's Newell. And it's Peterson in at the power forwards position.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's MP. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Newell, covered by MP. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mobley, he's checked in for Baldwin. That's Bryant in for Finalz. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Hawks head coach had some advice for the team over the last break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you so much. Castle fires. No good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead early. Strong move off the glass.
Well, listen, something that's a little different about Ricochet. Unlike some of the other young wings, he loves to go inside.
MP. Mobley. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Well, that's the right play. Passing up his own shot for a better one.
Atlanta leading by 9. Ricochet with it. He's picked up by Harper. Now Ricochet. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson with a screen on Castle. hit the three. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. It's the first that brings them within 8. And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Hawks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing and led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And they're going to even this NBA championship series at 1 game apiece. They couldn't afford to fall into a 2-0 hole, and they knew it.
Well, and you said it. They couldn't afford to lose this one. And I just love the passion and determination they played with in running away with this win. These finals have only just begun, and boy, they look to be epic.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Johnson.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
The drive. Oh,
whoa! That's just unfair.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Three-pointer, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes the shot. Johnson rips down the board. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Just a massive victory. Greg, maybe it's overstating it, but I think this would